Potential finale. Let's go. Do this. It's very convenient that everything's dropped in such a way it's an exact path for us. Oh. I mean, I don't have their Mega Stones, but... Birds, weak to rock, weak to fighting, weak to dragon. So... Yeah, sure. Let's go. Don't turn your backs to the Pokemon, Ivor. You're supposed to be a fighting boy. I will stick with you, Gwyn. We're just going straight for the Mega Boys. Four. It's not nice when every single character attacks for Alligator. Not very nice. I was waiting for him to go Mega and he didn't. Alright, now we're in Mega form. Let's go. Let's cause some damage. Not immediately get KO'd because 3 Pokemon are attacking me at once. Whoops. Yeah, I shouldn't have been stood in the middle there, should I? Please let me skip it. It is not skippable. That is unacceptable. Okay, I will not stand in the middle of them this time. I still don't think that should be a thing while you're in the middle of a battle like this, but... Fang now. And we need Mucho. Him! This is not going too well for me, is it? Go on, Steve. You've always been reliable. Yeah, I don't have any fighting moves currently, so... Should have just led with Queen and just poisoned them all immediately. Yeah, that's partially for my impatience of... I'm basically at the end of the game. I just want to plow through the final bosses. We'll hold them off. You go. Oh, that's adorable. Well done, Gwyn. I mean, your team will not do very well. They're water and dark. The two things that your Mega is not very good against. God, we're doing these again. The forced jumping sequences. Come on. Not jumping sequences. The forced sections. Just let me go, please. You're supposed... You can punch off a lock for a door and the doors themselves, but you can't move a tiny piece of debris. Okay, that works too. Well done, Gwyn. Oh, we're Dynamo, Dynamo, not Dynamo. Yo. That's certainly a mega team. Like, realistically, can't we just ignore them and just defeat the tower and the tower will just snap them back out of it when we're done? Yes, Manny, we would like you to assist. Come on, Queen. Barely did any damage again. Yeah, screw it, let's go. If everyone else is megaing. These things are unnaturally strong for level 62. Like, I'm level 70, also in Mega, and I can't even scratch it. And there's no way a level 62's Mega Steelix has the defense that I can't whack through it. Hold on, Canary. What is it with these people, their magical touch to immediately heal all my Pokemon all the time? Who is he? Frankie from One Piece? Okay, sure. Yes, nobody needs a challenge right now, Canary. Yes. He left you hanging. That's unacceptable. God, look at the absolute state of this. Yeah, okay. I know you like your, mechanic based on parkour, but we really did not need to be doing this right now. Okay. We'll see. He better not have made this challenging, because if we fail this, the city is destroyed, so... I know he has pride in his work, but... there's a difference between pride in your work and getting your entire city destroyed by a giant tower. I think this is the right way. Certainly looks it. So I might as well get the items while they're here. Like, it doesn't even look threatening. It's just stood there. It should at least be whacking the city or moving about. You make a U-turn. Oh, you mean this way? You should not be making dead ends. I actually don't know where I'm supposed to go. I need to go up there. But how does one? Oh, this ladder. Okay. We're learning. That was indeed an experience. It sure is coincidental that the only megas that we've seen are ones that we can get our hands on. You could have at least, in your infinite wisdom, build a few here that you can get in the DLC to justify people right now buying the DLC. Yeah, that'd be a nice little option, wouldn't it? Like, if they added they actually showed new mons that you can buy in the DLC when it comes out. Yeah, okay. Hello, second best girl. How are you? I'm not disappointed. I prefer Labane over you. That's the attitude I like. Come on, Labane, let's get dragon mode. That's one of them sort of dealt with currently. Actually, Steve might be better against aggro. We'll go for Mega Steve. The power of Mega Steve. Yeah, we dealt with the other one with Toxic, so it's not the biggest issue in the world. It's just that this thing is poison type, so it's steel, so I can't poison it. Go, Rill Rock. It is nice seeing different megas we haven't seen yet, though. Well, people haven't used them on me yet. We don't need to fist bump everybody, it's fine. So you use fairy and dragons, that's not too bad. You should be fine there. Like, is there anything stopping you just summoning 6 Pokemon at once? Okay. How big is the Jacinthe zone? Could we not have just used this before? Like, this seems incredibly broken. Yes, the reason I'm not voicing this bit, by the way, is because it took me way too long. And we're already 25 hours into this game. Which is oddly a lot quicker than any Pokemon game I've ever played. They usually last way longer than 25 hours. Like, Arceus lasted, like, what I felt for years. It was that long of a game. Oh. Hello, sir. What do you mean? This is not a challenge to you. You are using poison types. I mean, yeah, okay. Psychic does work against poison. But you can just use Toxic and just let them KO themselves. It's fine. More interested as to how he came by his first Pokemon being Scoliope. And just so happened to have Mega powers. Actually, whack that one. This one's easy to beat. Yeah, since I've got it burned, it should not be a massive problem now. Yeah, I'm also not voicing the game as well, because I'm not enjoying it as much as I wanted to. Like, this end game seems unnecessarily long, considering all we've done the entire game is just grind. If they took less polish from this and put it into this so we didn't have to keep grinding all the time. He runs fast for an incredibly large gentleman. I used to be a large gentleman, I understand. You know, because like a part of me was thinking I could make the game last longer, but do I want it to last longer? I wanted to do some shiny hunting and stuff, but I can't even get the shiny charm. And I need to do actual trades. I suppose I could use like maybe the 7-day free membership, but that's not exactly ideal. What are you doing? We have Pokemon that can fly. You have... What is it you've got? You've got the metal bird, don't you? I can't remember its name off the top of my head. It's just... it just gone off me. We could just go on Mega your metal bird and it'll just fly us up. Or Skarmory. That was it. Yeah, by the way, if you are going to do this, don't. Well, the guy on the bottom is on his knees. His knees would break right now. If you're going to do something this stupid, at least be on your feet. That is not a good position to stand in. Thanks, Carbo. Where are we supposed to be going? So yeah, really? You're gonna make us go all the way around? Is that what you're doing? I mean, that's completely not necessary, game. You do not need to add all this bloat. It is fine. Let the game end. It's fine. The story is generally not what people play Pokemon for. It's the aspect of catching things. So the fact that we can't catch things right now, and also Area 20, seemingly after this, which I'm gonna state because it's kind of annoying me, right? So we can't use these, even though we should be able to use these before the end of the game. We have to finish the game first before we can have access to these that we may have wanted to use through the game. Like, even if I get Ember now, and I get the Emberite Stone, what use is Mega Ember when I've finished the game? I know you're wanting us to buy the DLC and do the online battles, you know, this ranked battles. I don't want to do that, and I think a lot of people wouldn't want to do that either. That's certainly a team. Where's my backup? Customers. Oh, it's the it's Grisham. This also feels like a shonen of your villains aren't villains because you can just talk them into being good. Villains are allowed to be villains. You don't have to keep making them, you know, making them all into heroes. It's fine. Mega Steve. Yes, it turns out Burn is incredibly useful. Who'd have thought? I did, that's why I gave it Will-O-Wisp at the beginning and never take it off. It's the dog. I was not expecting that shot. Why does Zygarde have a glowing butthole? How is that going to be a threat to you? You're both fire users. Just use rock and and it's over for them. Why would they follow you when I'm still stood there? Hello, doggo. Oh, you and your glowing butthole. Do you know what I mean? That's really distracting. Oh, it's that thing again. If you weren't there for why I'm annoyed by what's happening right now is Zygarde runs too fast that he has to keep stopping for me because the game will not let me sprint. This is the one time I should only be able to sprint. We are trying to save the city. How did you get here? There was an... Are you trying to tell me there was an elevator this entire time? See, there we go. But he finally understands that he shouldn't have done it in the first place, so... We came from Lumios, didn't we? And Zygarde was on the train. That cell? Why did that cell leave the city? There he is. The Z. The Z-boy. Who totally does not look like a superhero. Coming in at the end to save everybody. And Az did not see this coming, huh? Oh, they types. Water and fire. Zygarde's supposed to be earth type, by the way. Rock. Ground. Why does he get to fly? Come on, Steve. You can do this. I believe in you. I believe in the you who believes in me. That's not how it goes, but it is the believe in the me who believes in you. Let's go, Steve. it's fire type, so it's not going to be the most difficult to defeat. And now we just do this. Come forth, queen! Assist. Let me guess. Toxic doesn't work. We'll test. Toxic does not work. Yeah, Queen is not going down here. We have Restoration. Mega Giga Drain. I'm taking a little bit of damage, which is not ideal. Should probably be a little bit more careful. Wait, we are not fighting all 18 types, are we? That would be incredibly tedious. Yes. Let's gain some damage, Zygarde. Let's go. Oh, that could destroy the entire city easily. That is Light of Ruin. Oh, they're just random colours. It doesn't matter what they are then. Going Mega. I haven't seen this animation for a while. Let's go, Chompy boy. Let's go. Okay, we can take one of them down fairly fast. We should be okay. Well, I have heals. We're in the final battle. There's no reason to not use heals. Everybody's going to get their shot. This is just Fang's turn. There we go. And now it's going to be Electros's turn. Everyone is allowed their turn. He's not the strongest on my team, but he does cause damage. Let's do strong wild charge. Yeah. Bonk. I will literally just stand in front of you, spamming buttons. Go down. It's fine, game. Oh. Come on. This is also an opportunity to heal. I may need to let him go down here. I can't Mega Evolve anything else if he is currently Mega Evolved, so... And that should be it. Oh no, it's weird, right? The boss not being a Pokemon doesn't feel right. Let's go. Mucho. Mucho causes a lot of damage. That's why he is a good boy. Ready? Mega Mucho. We must all contribute. I really do like this team, even though I haven't given Electros a nickname. I probably should have, but I forgot. I keep forgetting about that. Go on, Mucho. Let's go. If you do not know why I called him Mucho, by the way, it is because of the anime Mucha Lucha. I just called him Mucho. This should be the final hit. After this, Zygarde's final hit should be enough. You did well, Mucho. I know I can't Mega with Delphox, but... even if you do not have your Mega Stone Delphox, you will still be useful. It also, like, you know, since it doesn't feel like a Pokemon or an inanimate object, it's just an inanimate object. It's just a tower. It doesn't feel right. Let's go, Zygarde. The battle! For Enforcer! Well, Floette can't be Fairy anymore then? Or this would do absolutely nothing because this is specifically a dragon move. Oh, it stays transformed. That's certainly a choice. It's the friends we made along the way. And the loan sharks. I don't count them. Oh yeah. What was the entire purpose of the president of Quas Arctica? Couldn't we have just stated that that was Vinny the entire time and just not have a president at all? Is it about to do something stupid? Oh. Well, that's not good. Save us, Zygarde. With your mega power, which you have been stated by Lysander to not have. Yeah, the little stone that the dog Zygarde gave to us like 15 hours ago. Yes, what does Mega Zygarde look like? Let's go, boy. Mega Zygarde. Why is it a missile? I think Zygarde looks cooler without Mega Form. Like all its armor's become like a gun. When he uses Core Enforcer normally, it pins itself to the floor to prevent recoil. He can't do that right now. This is not going to end well. Why does Zygarde have the power of more than an entire collection of Pokemon in one go? Like, Floette absorbed thousands of Pokemon, and Zygarde in Mega is stronger than that. Okay. Bonnie, just jump off the building. You've shown that you can survive that. Is it sleeping or is it dead? Oh, sleeping. Can it not fly with its flower budded up like that? As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I'll forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. You've only spoke to me like 8 times the entire game. And now we most likely have Zygarde because it's in the decks. So we have the equivalent power of God. But I will mute this, as a lot of credits are copyright songs. So, what did I feel about that? That ending was not great. Like, this character doesn't even exist. She does nothing the entire game. There's a lot of things that they could have added, and I think they should have. Like, I get that they're trying to do, like, expansion pass and DLC things, but if they'd have just given us an option to buy them, for the sake of this playthrough, I would have bought them. Then I could have used Mega Delphox. Because I was speaking to one of the crew about it today when we were just talking about stuff. Like, I've basically finished this game now. It's really fast. 20 hours if you... Well, way less than that. 15 about of content. After you finish that, it'll take about another 5-6 hours-ish to get all the Pokemon. Because I was just messing around. But then it's like, what incentive do I, as a non-competitive player, basically a casual player, have to going back to the game to get the Mega Stones for Greninja, Delphox, and Chestnut? I don't really have that incentive at all. Like, a lot of these characters as well had, like, no character development, in a way. And I will not think that this guy is a good guy. Like, I just can't. He came out in the end to be really useful, but he just didn't do anything. Like, even the main characters themselves, they didn't get a lot of depth. I mean, I'm not expecting a lot of depth from a Pokemon game, so what we'll talk about is the catching. The catching's fine. There's a bit too little amount of zones. It would have been nice if you could go to different areas. Like, when the game first announced itself on the trailer, it said, you're going to be building Lumio City. Nothing happened. We didn't do that. So it feels a bit of like false advertising. And it would have been nice, as I said during the final battle, if you're only coming to the end just now, or I may have said it on the previous episode, I can't remember, that on the way to the tower, it'd been cool if you saw Pokemon from the DLC to give you incentive to go and buy it. Like, Lysander, he was there. He didn't even need to be there. Like, he should have had a lot more depth and be integral to the plot. And the final boss being not a Pokemon. Like, it shows Floette absorbing the power. And then they said, oh, Floette can control it. Floette didn't, though. Like, why didn't Floette be able to control that power? I get it was just for, like, a boss battle. And then there was, like, every now and again when you fight the 3 Pokemon to get to the next area, the next chunk of game, they should have all been new. I'd have liked to have seen a lot less old Megas and a lot more new Megas. But it seems a lot of bloat towards the older ones than the newer ones. Like, you're trying to build hype for your new mechanic. And then, don't get me started on the grind. Like, it went from 26 ranks, you get like 3, and then it puts you to G. And then you just got to grind against these people. But then the problem is, if you're grinding against those people, as you're supposed to do, you're vastly overleveled anyway. And what else did we have? You're incentivized to use Mega Stones. So no ability in the game, no item in the game, like an equip item, is useful if you're going to be using Mega Stones on them all. The fact that the game's trying to push you towards the online battling is not great. What else? Locking Mega Stones behind running around and grinding shards is also not fun. You should just make them all money. Announcing you've got an expansion pass and not giving you the expansion pass on release date, so the people who bought the expansion pass could play through the game with their Raichu. Like, why would you do that? Like, sure, if in like a couple of months when the DLC or so comes out, anybody buying the game then is playing a superior version to this game right now, when they could have just give you what you wanted immediately. Yeah, check these credits aren't skippable. Yeah, I'm not turning the song on just in case I get copyright struck again. But yeah, we had a chat about this today, and like I came back around sort of on trade evos, as every game except one, no, technically three, one mainline games all have trade evos. I would have just preferred, because this is a Legends game, for it not to have those. Because they lock megas behind that, like Steelix and Scizor. What was that scene supposed to show? Oh, Az died. Okay. That was not immediately made clear, but his Floette still lives. It also, like, didn't what made Az immortal the same thing that made Floette immortal? Seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes, not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumios, Az. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted, a city of harmony between us and Pokemon. For 3,000 years, he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. What I would have preferred to have happened is for the Light of Ruin to rain down and Lysander do something. Like, he's a bystander here. He was an integral plot. Like, they stated that the only reason this has happened in the first place is because he used the ability, he used the destruction thing, like the ultimate weapon. He should have taken responsibility somehow and done something. Yeah, so, game. Who was Tawny looking for? Hmm? And how could he have found a gravestone that big? He was poor, wasn't he? Oh, who owns Hotel Z now? Would like some answers, game. Oh, those are some badly textured flowers. I could do better than that right now. And I ain't done anything in the 3D modeling space for ages. Why am I still in this place? And who owns this tower? Who owns this hotel? I mean, I'll have to check out some bits of Endgame, surely. Like, I don't see... Well, there may not be a 20th zone. That is a lot of side quests, though. I don't really want to do those. I mean, I'll do them later off screen, it's fine. I don't think any of them are going to be massively plot relevant. Morning, or afternoon, I guess. It's been a restful few days for any of us, I'd imagine. After that awful battle with the tower and Az passing away. Like, even Az could have, like, been ill and just got there later on because the battle was going on for a while. And he could have, like, sacrificed himself for Floette. Or something. That'd been alright. Well, I do. About your wish. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the Z-A. Wait, there's another quest? Okay. My team MZ and my dear friends. If reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I'll leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit, it is yours. If keeping it running will be a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. My guy does not live in this city. He came here from somewhere else. So we each have 25% of a hotel. I only ask that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumiose City. I've been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbours. It is as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I've lived so very, very long and seen so many things go before me. Thanks to you, all of you, I know I will go to my to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Signed, Izzy. Really? Only Naveen has any tears towards this situation. Alright, so this is definitely the final episode then. Honestly, that's the best goal of all the ones we've seen so far. That is not going to happen. Little children are not going to be strong to get rid of wild zones. That is totally not the same dream. Also, Area 20 is right at the beginning. Yeah, so there's Aggron. And 4 Pokemon I haven't seen. How many Pokemon have I not seen? So it'd be 1, 2... maybe... 3... 4? All 4 starters, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing all of these random side quests right now. Like, I've finished the game. Would people like a random episode? Like episode 26, I think? Yeah, or just me doing side content? No, this will be a clean-up stream, if anything. I don't mind doing cleanup streams. I mean, I can just teleport there, can't I? Oh, the president, she actually does something. Well, it had to be up to one of us, because none of your team were trying to get to A rank. Tawny, this city is not as big as you think it is. If they were here, you would have found them by now. Like, I find it hard to believe that Emma can't find a single person, but she can find out everything about everything else. I don't want to battle everybody again. Also, this is to justify why they're still continuing after the plot. Okay. Don't you dare kick me down to rank Z. Don't you dare. So this is what they're trying to do, well, Game Freak, or the Pokemon Company, to give us replayable value. There's only so many Pokemon in this game, though. There's only like 240. Oh wait, I haven't caught Zygarde. How do I get Zygarde? I don't want to try my hands at the stupid Royale thing. Yeah, I don't have Zygarde, do I? I still don't know what these are. Let me check. Huh. This is Xerneas and Yveltal. How? How does this game expect me to go get those? There's Malamar. I've only got one. I just want a quick look around this zone. Then I might look at how to get them. Or do that on the cleanup stream. What the hell's aggro? Where's my Aggie boy? Cardboard, I don't care about you. Where's Aggie boy? Give. I mean, the starters have to be... What's that though? In this zone. Well, I would have caught that if Jargadge didn't get in the way. Fable. Bulbasaur I already have. Right, the Denny. There's the Aggie boy. DM. Draco Meteor. Yeah. Oh, that's epic. I mean, I might as well catch a few to end the episode off with. Why did I use a repeat ball? Right, let's try this one. How are you guys so hard to catch? You're just here. So anyway, yeah, I might do a Friday stream at some point of finishing all this game. I'm just hiding this bush while I Google it. Let's see. Z-A. How to get Zygarde. Oh, there's a lot. There's actually more content. Tell me, Video Games Chronicle. Ow. Okay, come on. He says I need to catch Xerneas and Yveltal. How do I do? God's sake, go away! I'm trying to do things. Okay. For God's sake, that's what I need to do. Right, so to get Yveltal and Xerneas, which I may do, I haven't decided yet because I have basically finished the game. You need to do this, and I do not want to get 50,000 points game. And then it unlocks a side quest that allows you to get the rest of the game. Like, at what point did they think it's fine to, after finishing the game, and instead of just giving you the legendaries, or giving you a quest to do it, that you need to do this. 50,000 is massively excessive. Okay. There we go. That was the playthrough of Z-A. I will, at some point, maybe just record me doing it. And just add it on at some point in the future. It probably won't be immediately after this episode. It might be like a month after, when I've relaxed for a bit after playing this. But, like, yeah, we finished all that. And we didn't even get anywhere close to the Master Ball or Shiny Charm. I assume if they're roaming legendaries or whatever, you'll have to fight them like all the bosses in this game, so this wouldn't even be useful. Let's see. Yeah, this one just ruins it. Absolutely ruins it. Well, at least for me specifically, anyway. And I finished the entire game with only 248 battles. And I went out of my way to seriously grind towards the end. 500... There's probably 15. It will end at 14, so there's probably 1,000. That is immensely excessive. Yeah, leave a comment if you like about what game you want me to play next. And I'll see you guys on the next one.